Welcome back, guys. This is our next tutorial for the Cypress framework creation using the best practices. So in this lecture, we will check the implementing the global configuration changes in the Cypress framework, how to change the implement the changes for the global configuration, and then we will explore the Cypress dashboard and connect the dashboard to our framework, and then see how what all the uses that we have for the Cypress dashboard. So start with the first, exploring the global configuration option. So if you open the test general and go the setting tabs, inside the configuration, we have all the configuration that is provided by the Cypress by default, like it's a feature folder, integration folder, screenshot, and the default term command timeout, all these things. Suppose you want to override these options, what like it's a command timeout is 4 seconds, and you want to change the command timeout option for the 6 seconds for your test cases, or you want to change that fixture file folder name and you want like it's a name as a test data, or you want to change the integration folder, but then everything you can override in the Cypress, and just Cypress let you know you have changed that option. To change this option, just copy this, like for this test case, suppose we want to change the default command timeout to 4 seconds to 6 seconds, and open your Visual Studio, and inside the cypress.json file, if you open the framework, just minimize that. Inside the cypress.json, we can override the options. Like if you just copy this and mark in the JSON and change to 6,000. So this default command time mode option is set to 6 seconds now, but this is work for the each and every test cases. So whatever the test cases you have for your framework, for all the framework, it will change to the 6 seconds. But what if you want to change the specific option, like for a specific condition or a specific click, you want to change this timeout to the 6 seconds. That option is also available in the Cypress. For that, you have to just go to the Cypress test cases, and first we will check in the official website. So in the configuration changes, if you open the Cypress configuration page and just say the configuration override, you have the option like cypress.config. Inside that config option, we have to provide the command, and then we can override that particular option. That option we will override, that is available for that particular specific test cases, and whatever the line we have entered that, after that it will work for the all the lines. Suppose we have copied this line option, and for this line we want to execute, just copy this, and instead of page timeout we want to change the default command timeout. So copy the default command timeout and change this value to 6 seconds, means 6,000. So this 6,000 is applicable from line number 13 onwards. So whatever the code that is written from the line number 30 onwards, it will applicable for the all. So that is the similar to the explicit wait condition. So if you want to change the option from here, cypress.json file, it will applicable for all the test cases, but you want to for the specific condition or from the specific command, you want to change that option, then you have to define the cypress.config and then the command name, and then you can change the value. That value is available from after this line, which is defined on the line number 12. So from line number 13, it's applicable for all the line 13, 14, 15, all the lines. It's applicable. So these are the options available to override the default configuration that is available in the Cypress. We can override any option that we want. Just we need to copy this, and we can either define the cypress.json if we want to change globally, or using the cypress.config option if we want to change locally. So these are the way to override the Cypress global configuration. The next one that we have to discuss is the exploring the Cypress dashboard. Cypress dashboard is basically the cloud-based service that is provided by the Cypress. Using that, it's an exciting feature like taking the screenshot, running, and the exciting reports, graphs, and all the feature that is available in the dashboard. Using that, you can use that, or you can impress your management or your client. Like that's a cool automation feature, and everyone is like a similar to the Jira dashboard, is access that dashboard and see the what the execution is going on, what all the results. If you go to the official website, so these are the website, and inside that we have the Cypress dashboard page. So these are the features that Cypress dashboard is provided, like is all the features, videos, and it's reduce the execution time, and anyone can access. We can provide the public access and the private access, and we can run using the CI also, and we can use this kind of the report and all the feature that is provided by this dashboard, we can use that. But basically, it's a cloud-based service. So for that, if you want to use this cloud-based service for your project, first you have to integrate this cloud-based service to your project. Then only your test runner will know, or this dashboard will know that that particular test case is running on your machine, and then you can utilize this feature to integrate with this dashboard to your Cypress framework. Just open the test runner, and inside the runs, if you go, so currently we have not integrated with the dashboard. That's why you are saying you have no record runs and you want to set up the record. Then we have to click on the setup project to record. So now we want to set up this project and connect to our dashboard services. So just we need to click setup project for record. Then we have to log in into the dashboard. Just click on that. So multiple login options available using the GitHub, Google, and email ID and all. Currently, I'm using Google as a login. You can use any option. So I'm just selecting my mail ID. So we have successfully logged in as a Cypress. And now if you go to the Cypress dashboard, the screen is changed and we have successfully logged in. Continue. So now it's a project name, it's a site test, and it's a name, it's a test. And now we have to provide the access. It's public or private. If you provide the public, then anyone can access. And if you make it a private, then only the invited user that you want, that only can access the project. So currently we are making it a private and just setting up the project. So once the project is set up, we have two things that is required. One is the project ID, that is we need to paste in the cypress.json file. But if you connect it, it will automatically come. Just open this cypress.json file and see the project ID is already available. That project ID is basically the unique key that is used by the dashboard service to identify your project. And the next thing is that is the key. If you want to record your test case in the Cypress dashboard, you have to introduce the command cypress run, then hyphen record, and then we have to pass this unique key. Using this unique key, the Cypress will know that your test case is running on that machine, and it will start recording on your dashboard. Just copy this command, go to the Visual Studio Code, Control C, and just press this, enter. We have to use this node module also, because otherwise Cypress don't know where exactly the Cypress is. Just pass node modules bin and Cypress run. So I have just typed the node mistake, spelling of the node. So just we have to go to node modules bin, and then we have to provide the Cypress run command and just press enter. It will start the test case execution. So in the test case, basically we are using this register redif.com mail ID, and just we are typing input name as a Vivek 119. So it's executed successfully on the headless mode because we have not provided any headed parameter. And test case is executed successfully. And if you open the dashboard now, open the test runner first. Inside that runs, you are able to see now. Just log into the dashboard. So in the runs tab, you are now able to see the test cases executed successfully, and we are able to see the time that you are executing. And if you are click on this link, it will navigate us to the dev dashboard that is provided by the Cypress. Again, we have to log in because I'm using the incognito mode. So that is the UI of the dashboard that we have successfully integrated. You can see the test results available as a one test case that is passed, and the what is the specs we have. We have on one specs file that is available. We can run from here. We can both the video also. We can see the output logs in the test result. If you see this, click this result, and you can see the output of the test result. And if you open, then all the videos and screenshot is also available. So these are all the features that is available. You can run in the CI, you can create a project from here, you can view the analytics view that is available for that particular test cases. Currently it's a one view only, the average per day and the past and everything that you have that you can view from here, and you can add the any watcher also in this particular dashboard. So anybody from the management can go and directly see what is execution is going on and what is happening in the automation. So that is the cool feature like that is provided by the Cypress dashboard. So in this lecture, basically we have discussed the global configuration changes in the Cypress configuration and the Cypress dashboard and the what all the features that is provided by the Cypress to integrate with the dashboard. So that's all for this lecture. If you have any questions or query, you can reach out to me on the LinkedIn. My LinkedIn URL is given on the description box. So thanks for your time.